Heads Up 805. This is Bill Locey lurking right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star, brushing up on my daytime lurking skills in preparation for the real deal, the nighttime lurk when I'm out and about skulking for live tunes. There's lots of stuff going on. These are my humble suggestions for the week, and I talk fast, so listen quickly. Okay, enough endless, mindless, and senseless exposition. It's Friday, and here's my take as to what to know about where to go this weekend. And to that end, if I had a faster car, a richer girlfriend, or even one with a job, here's where I'll be lurking in the back this week, perhaps in search of my next future ex-girlfriend. These musical options are what could follow that inevitable divorce, the one between your butt and the couch. Then again, Bill Maher's back on HBO tonight. Does he have satiric ammunition to spare, or what? So far, he's refused to fall for that old hunting trip with the vice president trick. Anyway, that's why there's VCRs and whatever TiVo is. I thought TiVo was some tough guy in high school that wanted to beat me up for lusting after his sister. I got bigger, but so did his sister. Fortunately, vertical for me, and that knife and fork is going to dig your grave became her theme song. Tonight is classic pop rock from the Shakedowns at O'Leary's Sidebar right near Bar City Agogo, the Ventura County Jail, and half the customers there are off-duty cops. Downtown at the venerable Ventura Theater is John Belushi's favorite band, Fear, not only nature's way of scaring us, but one of the most notorious punk bands of all time, led by the one and only Lee Ving. I was going to interview them for this week's Time Out, but their manager is a slacker and never called me back, so I did the Briggs instead. The first Fear album is called The Record. It's one of the best punk rock albums ever. We can't play I Don't Care About You because if we did, someone unpleasant would care about us. And just another reason to dislike the Empire State. New York's all right if you like saxophones, clearly a classic. And there's even a local connection. The song Camarillo is much more exciting than The Place. Trust me, I'm there right now. Perhaps best known for their wild appearance on Saturday Night Live in the early 80s, there's no shortage of Fear stories. The Camarillo song was inspired by their shows at the Camarillo State Hospital, now Cal State Channel Islands. They were playing for the patients recovering alcoholics. The guys in Fear were drunk, naturally. Another time in the early 80s at the Goleta Valley Community Center, a show I covered for this darn fine newspaper. It was February cold. You could almost see your breath inside the place when the band came out, headlining after a bunch of other scary punk bands, and proceeded to strip down to their waists. It became clear why they did this after about 5 seconds of the first song. The follically challenged punk starts spitting at the band. Think of a messy round of applause. Ew. Soon the band was covered in loogies, one big long one hanging from Lee Ving's ear. Let me say ick to all that. Another time they played a last-minute gig at the Golden China in Ventura and were so loud they killed the fish in the aquariums. Wow. Okay, Ventura Theater, Fear, Friday night. Down the street at Zoe's and playing zero Fear songs, it's blues from Ashford Gordon. Saturday in Oxnard, the city council must really despise that boring farmland, or else why are they trying to get rid of it so quickly? Anyway, it's a raging Cajun dance party with Acadiana at Peninsula Park in Channel Islands Harbor. In Ventura, insurgent bluegrass country and folk music from those Tipsy Simians in Whiskey Chimp. Joe Pecan will be there as well, there being the Ventura Center for Spiritual Living, where the world can be a great place if you ignore everything going on around you, is not their motto. Check out some cool vocals from Clark upstairs at Zoe's, also playing its canon with one N. That's a law, I believe. 2 N's equals 2 O's, as in boom. There's a big annual Gay Pride wingding set for Saturday at Mission Park in Ventura with all sorts of music and cool stuff. Check out Fear Mia. I believe they play at 2 in the afternoon. The Crown Plaza Hotel, once upon a time the Holiday Inn on the beach in Ventura, and before that a big vacant lot with a Victorian mansion. Anyway, evidently they're going to have live music there again. Good. The Preachers will be playing their brand of rock and blues Saturday night in the ground floor bar. The Holiday Inn went through several phases, but had several live rock shows over the years. I saw the Turtles, the Blasters, and a lot of Blue Monday gigs were held on the top floor. The Holiday Inn also helped to drive away Charlie's, the best live music venue Ventura ever had, so there's that too. Okay, up Highway 33, there's some sort of benefit at Libby Park in Ojai featuring Proto Battaglia and that giant Opie reenactor Brett Dennen all the way from Oakdale, California, where they're closing the Hershey factory. Thank you, greedy and clueless corporate America. Teresa Russell will amaze the weekend bikers. Yes, we hear you, we see you. They'll be at the Deer Lodge in Miners Oaks. Remember when the bikers were all angry over the helmet law? Then they realized they could wear Nazi helmets and everything was cool? Weird. Also in Miners Oaks, Suzanne Paris, who can sing better than everybody, will be at what I hear is a great organic restaurant, The Farmer and the Cook in Miners Oaks, also Saturday. The Suze has her own songs, but also covers 2 of my favorites, Rhett Miller and Kathleen Wilhoit. Sunday, at last, it's the greatest ska band of all time, the English Beat. They'll be with UB40 at the Greek Theater in Hollywood. What's with all this recent Clash nostalgia? More proof of my theory that anyone who ever sang a song or played a note either will come back or else refuse to go away. Even being dead isn't half the dodge it used to be, as Jimi Hendrix, Elvis, and Tupac are still making albums. Anyway, I saw the English Beat with the Clash at least 3 times, and the Beat were 10 times better. And best of all, they still play. Strung out in a bunch of punk bands will scream about stuff at the Cavernous Canyon Club in Agoura Hills, and local rock star Jonathan McEwen, son of rock and roll Hall of Famer John McEwen, will be at the Farmer and the Cook still in Miners Oaks on Sunday. Wilco will be in Santa Barbara at the County Bowl also on the Sabbath. If you feel up for some Americana music and a hell drive home from Santa Barbara, as all the ex-L aliens slink homeward. Don't move up here, okay? See what you're doing to this place already? Anyway, Monday, business as usual, cool pop from the Shakedowns at Dargan's in Ventura, and also Raucous Rock from the Real McKenzie's at Velvet Jones in Santa Barbara, Monday being a much better drive home. On Tuesday, Joe Pecan will play Cajun music and bluesy rock at the Spectrum in Oxnard, and the Shakedowns frontman Frank Browse will do a solo gig at Mai's Cafe in Ventura. And it's the legendary Stevie Wonder at the Santa Barbara County Bowl Tuesday. Guess I'm reviewing that one. And finally, Saw Doctors at Knitting Factory in Hollywood on Wednesday, a great pop band from the UK. Teresa Russell will do her girl and the guitar thing at It's All Good, and Dan, the Dodger fan Wilson, will play acoustic music at Cafe Bella down the street and around the corner from Zoe's. Wow, it's a lot of stuff. I scarcely lied at all. Thanks for watching. This is Bill Locey in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star, saying no pay parking in downtown Ventura. Save the top hat. Save yourselves. Go check out some live music. And remember, if no one tells you how to act, then how are you going to be?